Good morning, welcome to
Kid Math number 152.
Actually, probably Kid Math number 152a, because I think I'm going to break this into two pieces. So, we've been looking at this interesting equation that was a challenge problem in one of your art of problem solving sections. Right?
Yeah.
Yesterday, we talked about graphing both sides of these, which was actually pretty interesting in and of itself, and finding the solution. Today, we're going to find algebraic solutions. So, we're going to try to get down to x equals something. All right?
Yeah.
So, one of the things we found yesterday was what? Do you remember?
Was that they only intersected at a single point.
Right. It looked like they only intersected at a single point. These two equations got marker problems today. And so we're hoping we only find one solution. Now, algebra. What's the difficulty with the algebra here?
Is that we have so many square roots.
Okay. So what does that lead you to guess would be a good first step?
Square everything.
Square everything. What do you get when you square this side?
You get x plus 2 times the square root of x times the square root of x plus 4 plus x plus 4. And then on the other side,
yeah,
it's 4 times 4x minus 5.
4 times 4x minus 5, and let me just multiply that out to say
16x minus 20.
16x minus 20. Okay. Now, tell me something that's nice about what happened here when you square both sides.
At least we only have one square root, the product of those two.
Right, we've only got one term that has a square root. Previously we had 3.
So now we can isolate the square root.
Yeah. We know how to get rid of square roots by squaring, but the problem is if there's other terms with it, they get jumbled up in those cross terms.
Yeah.
So if we can get this all by itself, we'd be thrilled.
So we get 2 times the square root of x times the square root of x plus 4.
2 square root of x, square root of x plus 4 equals
14x minus 24.
14x minus 24. Okay, great. Now this is all by itself. So what should we do?
Square it again.
Okay. So do you see any potential way to make your life easier first?
Well, we could divide everything by 2 first.
Okay. Now, why is that important?
Because then we get a 4 here. And we'd get some pretty big numbers.
Right. So before just blindly charging ahead, anytime you can make your life easier, in this case by dividing by 2, you gotta be really happy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now what happens when I square both sides?
Now we get x times x plus 4.
X times x plus 4, which is x squared plus 4x, equals what?
Equals 49x minus 2 times 7 times 12x.
Okay, what is 2 times 7 times 12?
Well, 7 times 12 is 84. 2 times 84 is 168. So it's minus 168x.
Okay.
And then we have plus 144.
Plus 144. Okay. Oops, I forgot to write x squared. 49x squared minus 168x plus 144. Okay. No square roots.
Yeah, and we have a quadratic here.
And we have a quadratic. So now we're really happy.
This is just x squared plus 4x.
This is x squared plus 4x, so what does this quadratic become?
It becomes 0 equals 48x squared minus 172x plus 144.
And I'm just going to tell you that this factors into 9x minus 4.
Yeah, I think it was 9x minus 4.
3x minus...
Oh yeah, it was...
Sorry. I checked this, and the first thing to do here is divide by 4. Otherwise, it's too complicated. 12x squared minus 43x plus 36. And then when I checked it for you, it was 4x minus 9. That's what I was getting wrong. 4x minus 9 times 3x minus 4. Okay, I'm not worried about the factoring part of it. And we get 2 solutions here. X equals 9/4 from this. And what's the solution here?
x equals 4/3.
And what's the surprise?
That this doesn't work. Well, it's not a point on our graph.
Well, right, we were only expecting one solution and we got two. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about in the next movie here.